Perfect. Fantastic. All right, so if you look at our screen, before we log into our back office, also there's some construction going on outside. Let me just go ahead and make a change here to avoid that sound. Perfect. All right, back. All right, so as you take a look at your screen, many of you guys, you're not really sure, okay, I signed up for this thing, somebody told me to sign up, they said there's a lot of tools, but I don't really know what it's all about. So first things first, as you look at my screen, I'm going to go through some of the list of what our products are. There's some additional that will be added here next week because we're releasing some new products next week. We have a cloud, and the cloud service, it enables you to store. Some of you right now, how many of you use either an Apple device, iOS, or you use Android system? How many of you have an Apple phone or like a phone that is pretty much, or not a phone, or a tablet or something that is either Apple or Android? Type in the number 1. This is going to be important. Or you use a PC or a Mac. Either way, just type it. I want to know, yeah, okay, great. Fantastic. Now, as you look at this, the cloud service is terribly important because if you have an Apple device, they will allow you through something called iCloud to store about 100 gigabytes of space of things like music or movies or specific files. Google also has its own cloud service that allows you to store. I don't know what the limits are. Anyone know what Google allow you to store in their cloud? It's called, not Google Play, but it's called, I think it's called Google Drive, I think. They will allow you to store so much information as well. With our cloud service, you have the ability to back up your entire computer. If you have, let's say, 500 gigabytes of things being stored, or even a terabyte, you can back up the whole device just in case you are you drop your computer or something, you need to get everything off of it. You will already have it stored and backed up on the cloud. You also can watch and play a series of your movies, your music. It has movie players, music players, where you can have your own playlist, things of that sort. It's important to know. So don't worry, I'm going to get to where to kick off your business, but I want you to know what you have, because if you do, you won't have to feel so stressed and pressured when trying to tell someone what you have. We also have Ingresso apps. Now, depending on what level you joined at, if you joined at the executive president level, you actually get to order your own app. And the app, it doesn't matter what type, whether it's for ordering food at a restaurant or GPS tracking software or even reserving a place at an event, different types of apps, doesn't matter what type, we have our own app development team, which will enable you to use an app. Now, our Ingresso Cloud comes with an app, so all the stuff that you have on your computer, you can just, right in your back office, you can download the app so that you can access every file that you use on your computer. That's what Ingresso Cloud will allow you to do with that app. But the Ingresso apps are specific to whatever need that you might have. We have the ability to host. We have IC Host Ward. So all of the websites you may have out there or in the future have, you can store them all and host them right here at Ingresso. We have digital products, which they're self-explanatory, but so you don't lose too much time in that. This week or next week, in the first week of July, we'll be replacing the digital products. You still get to have them. They're just going to be under resources, but it will not be a part of the plan. You'll have access to all of them and using them. They're literally products that are either video tutorials or websites or graphical images and or websites to sell them from. You'll have all of those things in resources in just a week or so. But in the meantime, they're listed out here as some of the products that you have that you're able to resell from. Now, don't trust me, if I'm going too fast, you can tell me. I'm just going through right now an overview as a new member what you have with Ingresso. We have something pretty phenomenal called IC Lead Pages, where you can create your own lead page, your own page where you can send people to you to join up with your business. And I'm going to go over that in a little bit. We also have the Language Institute, where you can learn Spanish or learn English or learn Portuguese. And soon we'll be adding additional languages here over the next 12 months. 2 or 3 additional languages we'll be adding to that institute. And we have the affiliate partnership program. So now that I've gone through those, what do you say we log in? By the way, how many of you, when you joined, you thought you were just joining some system to cycle from a board? You didn't really know much about, you didn't know that you had all these products available to you. How many of you, if that's you, type it in number 3. You just paid $50 or $100. You didn't really know what you were getting into. Oh, okay. Anyone else? Just kind of, yeah. Danger, danger, right? It's important to know what you're getting for what you paid for. It's not about a board money system. It's really about a little bit of money in exchange for a lot of value. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. Let me go ahead and see if I can log in. Thank you, by the way, for your feedback. All right, let's see if I can get in here. I'm really bad at these captures, but I'm going to see if I can do it. Sometimes they're really funny. Beautiful, I'm in. Okay, so now I'm in the back office, folks, so bear with me. I will be asking you questions, and it's going to be helpful if you give me your feedback so I don't go too far in the wrong area. If we take a look at the dashboard, you're going to see 2 banners that stand out right in front of you. One of them is, you'll see a contest on the left side. And with this contest, we do every month for new members and people that have been with us for a while. It gives everyone a chance to earn money so that they can just have a good kickstart. This is not related to other cycling from boards or residual. This is just, we developed a point system to give people an opportunity to earn money aside from the rest of their business, okay? And I don't know why. Can you just give her the same login? If not, go to the webinar. By the way, let me just let some of you, if you can't get in, over the past week, there's been great challenges. Even Dwayne Jr., who normally does this webinar, has not been able to get in either. I do apologize, Conrad, but try to give her your login, or have her get with Lucas in another window, or Charles. Thank you. I apologize for that. That's sad, and I'll call her when this is over. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay, so the contest. How many of you seen that we have contests, but really still was a little confused on how that works, and you'd like to know more about it, and if there's a way to get, it's new to you, this idea. What we do is we have a contest every single month, somehow to enable each user to earn additional money on top of what they do. And it's easy to do. You can see it's very simple. Click on the button to know the rules. You can see the point history of what you've accumulated, and then also there's a leaderboard to see who's on top. You'll see several. In this case, let's take a look together. In this specific case, I want you to take a look. You can see we have a team builder, business builder contest, a team builder contest, and a new member contest. You're a new member, so we'll start with that one. From June 1st to the 16th, and this should be changed. It should be right now. It's the 17th through the 30th. $1,000 for first place, $750 for second, and $500 for third. If you're wondering how to get points, it's listed right here. You can earn points for business, and also, uniquely enough, if you create a video testimony, there's 10 points right there. There's no reason not to have any points. Create a blog post, right, and submit it. You also can earn another 25 points. In fact, there is an article post. If you post an article, you also can receive an additional 25 points. So there you have it. Right now, if you paid attention, if you don't have a minimum of, watch this, 50 plus 10, that's 60. There's 60 points without signing anybody up you can have, which would automatically put you on this top board. So if you're new, don't be foolish, position yourself. If you were 60, you'd be earning at least $500 right now, if you did the bottom 3 things that I've mentioned. Now, how many of you, that is a nice surprise that I just shared with you? One video, one article, one blog post, and you already could be in 3rd place, possibly 4th, possibly 2nd or 1st. Type in the number 1 if that's a pleasant surprise. Wonderful. Good. Yes. So when you log into your back office, don't think that these buttons mean nothing. It's self-explanatory. We write the words in there, how you get points. Then if you upgrade to the President's Circle, you're going to get 20 points. If someone joins you at the $50 level, you get a point. At each level, you get points. My gosh, it's an opportunity, as long as you're 30 days or less, to earn points from your activity. It doesn't matter. If you just joined today, you could already be in position to earn money right this second with those 3 items. So I'm going to go back. There's another contest. Maybe you've been here and you've already missed the opportunity to be a new member, participate in the new member contest. Guess what? We have a business builder contest. First place gets $1,500, second place $1,000, and third place $750. Let's do the same thing. Guess what? You get points for the same stuff. So imagine this. There are some people doing, they've been around all month long. They didn't just join today. But if you join today, you already can start with 60 points, which is pretty much half of what the tech person has. In a little work, joining a few people, you can find yourself moving your way up the board to earn some money. It gets better. We have something called a business builder contest we have every month. Now, what we're going to do, for the business builder contest, the points are generated different. I'll go over that, but we're giving first place $1,500 plus a 70-night condo stay. Second place gets $750 plus a 7-night resort condo stay, and $500 for third place for spending money while they're on their 7-night resort stay. Guess what? You can position yourself. How do you do it? It's like this. Let me go back to the rules. I'm going to go to the rules of engagement, my friends. It goes over contest rules. Okay? Let me get there. Slow down. Okay, this one I don't see here. Okay, here we go. Using a formula of having 4 people and having those 4 get 4 and having those 4 get 4 through levels, going deep. This is how you earn this one. So even if you don't have it this month, you can earn some team building points next month. It's pretty simple. Get 4 in your front line. And when those 4 get 4, and those 4 get 4, you find yourself being positioned for the other giveaways. So now, that's how the contest works. Are there any questions regarding the contest? Wanted to make that clear. And I trust so far, if things are a little clearer for you rather than just seeing this stuff there. Okay, good. Fantastic. Let's take a look on the right. You see Miami Conference, July 8th, 17th, and 18th, taking place in Miami. You can literally register. When you click the button, register, and also book a room for joining us in Miami, Florida. How many of you here today are there? You live somewhere near the Florida area or you'd like to attend? Type in number 4. You would like to attend? Sure, you'd like to come. Okay, good for you. Anyone else? Okay, great. Well, we hope to see you there. It's very simple. When you log in your back office, click on the button. Now, I'm going to go over something here really important before I get to managing the products and all those things, okay? 1 second. All right, so here we go. I'm going to show you this member guidelines. This is terribly important. One thing that's important to us is making sure you can manage your business in a way that is integrable, that doesn't bring shame to the company or yourself or your family. So we have a set of guidelines. We have a set of guidelines for you. And in those guidelines, it's terribly important to pay close attention. So as you begin to manage this business, work on what you're doing in a way that is honorable, you certainly don't have to worry about violating any of the rules. For example, we don't want you guys collecting money from members and not putting them in. That's cheating. You're taking advantage of people. We don't want you misleading people. Some think that they have clever ideas and they tell people, hey, just pay $50 and you're automatically going to make money by Friday. We don't want you posting ads and things that are literally not truthful. So read through the member guidelines. It's very simple. You click on the button, right? And there'll be a video. and there's a set of guidelines that you'd want to operate by. Now, I need to get to the navigation, so if you give me a second, I'm going to block my screen for just a minute so that I can log in and show you through the different products and so forth, how to access them, and then read more of your dashboard. So far, how many of you, so far this is helpful for you and you're really excited to hear the rest of it? Type in number 1. That way I know I'm going down the right road. If not, then we don't want to waste your time. Okay, great. By the way, if you don't know how to type in anything, you just look on the right side of your screen. There'll be a dialog box where you can chat. Okay, fantastic. I want this to be helpful for you because if in fact you're going to have a successful business, you deserve to have a proper foundation. This is not just about flipping a board. And if you thought so, no wonder you're probably disappointed so far. There's so much more. So let me go ahead and unshare my screen for a second while I go ahead and take care of this. Voila. Almost done. Just not as young as you guys are. I move a little slower. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen. Okay, let's see if I can get in there. And share screen. Perfect. So now, while we're doing this, I've showed you what the dashboard is for, how to use the different banners, and I've showed you how to deal with the contest, You want to earn some points, see how it works, you click there, right? But now, it's time, let's go down through the dash. Each level you go up, you get a specific ribbon posted in your dashboard and also on your sales page. You can easily grab your referral links for Spanish, English, Portuguese, right? And even your homepage, and it shows your email, your username, things like that are there. One thing we take pride in Ingresos Cibernéticos is we have an e-wallet, so that you can. There is no strong business without good money management. So you can manage all the revenue that you have, and look at what you've earned, and manage what your target is for the following month. We provide a wallet, so every transaction that takes place with your account, it's managed and taken care of within this thing called an e-wallet. And I'll come back to that in a minute. You'll want to join the President's Circle as early as you can because that will qualify you for card bonus and other bonuses and other commissions. What else is there? Here we go. You'll see your current active funds inside of the e-wallet. It tells you every dime that you've earned and or have available to you, and even how much you've earned to date. So take a look. When you're left, you can see business centers. This will tell you how many people are in a business center, right? And how many more you need to cycle earn money. But look on the right at your wallet, right? You can see that if you're active, it'll say yes. If not, it'll say no. If you've sold some digital products, you have a commission coming. It'll be right there on your screen. If in fact you have, you remember the IC partnership program, and you're a reseller, you resell any of our products, you get that money for it, it'll show up here in your e-wallet. When you look at your unit level commissions, that's paid monthly. And with these unit level commissions being paid monthly, certainly it fills your e-wallet to your active balance at the end of the month or the beginning of the month. What else is there? You may have cycled recently. Every Friday, we pay out all the work that was done from the previous week. So here's how it works. A pay cycle goes like this. Everything done from last Saturday till this Friday is paid out next Friday. So once you get through your first week, you can rest assured that every Friday, if you've done any cycling at all, you'll earn your commissions and it'll be paid out to you into your e-wallet as listed as the available active funds. Your pending funds are things you may have earned during the month, but you don't get them until the month's over. But your active funds, your weekly commissions, it's released every Friday. Does that make sense? Let me see if you have any questions about that. Every Friday, your weekly commissions are released. Okay, if you're good to go, type in number 2 and I'll continue. Fantastic. All right, good. Good. Wanted to be useful. Let's go back. There's more. So, what about your estimated entrepreneurial level bonus? That's a good question. The entrepreneurial level bonus is your $50 matrix. How many of you have joined and you do participate in the entrepreneurial level? Sure, Johnny, just 1 second. I'll give you your opportunity. Let me just get this question answered. How many of you joined and you are part of the entrepreneurial level that costs $50 to get started? Type in number 1. Okay, good. Anyone else? Good. With this specific level, you don't just earn money from when you cycle. In your 3 levels below you, every time anyone you sponsored cycles, you earn money from that. And every time any of the people you sponsored cycle, you earn money from that. In every the 3rd level, right, of business that someone else sponsored, you earn money from that. So I think it's like 5, 3, and 2, or 3, 2, and 1. The important thing is you have a residual income that'll be made from people cycling from that $50 level. Now, Johnny, go ahead and ask your question, my friend. I'll gladly answer that. Go ahead, please. I'd love to answer your question because I might not remember at the end. I did answer it? Oh, good. Fantastic. Wonderful. Thank you. All right. So that's what that unit level commission is. When it says entrepreneurial pending, it just means that you've got people in 3 levels that haven't cycled yet. But if they would cycle, that in this case, it will be $86 that will be placed into my active funds. That's just pending until those people cycle. Many have literally hundreds under them, and every month, every day they log in, every few hours, there's more money added to their e-wallet because these people cycle. Let's go a little further down. You've got products. You can access your digital products by clicking this button. You have an autoresponder service. You can log into your autoresponder and get rocking. You have your hosting plan, capture pages. You can access all of your products here. And also, you can access your products here. So, you've got the IC blog, right? You've got, so many other products. You can access them in 2 different locations. Now, there's a place where we communicate with you. Some of you, you're here because you read the email. If for any reason you don't get your email, you can always log in to your back office and you see Ingresso Cybernetic News. Click a button and you will see. The last email that this guy received was, aside from big announcements, we're going to have everyone blah, 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 right? Basically inviting people to the Miami. What about this one? Webinar Wednesday. How many of you received this message? Webinar Wednesday, inviting you to this event, to this webinar. If you received an email, you're not here just because you were on the website, but you actually got an email, type in the number 3. Good. When you get an opportunity, you don't always have to wait to check your inbox. If you're already in your back office, right? Guess what? You just click the button. Click the webinar, the email that you might have missed. And here's something really powerful. How many of you knew that you get 1 point for the contest every time you log, up to once a day for logging into your back office? So if you've been with us 15 days, that would be 15 points automatically. If you've been with us since the 1st of the month, you started on the 1st of the month, you could be in 2nd place in the contest because you would have already had 25 points for logging in, plus just for posting a blog article in the other one. Guess what that means? You would have 70 plus points. Let's go look and see what that would mean in the grand scheme of things. I really want you guys to really master this. Managing a business, making money is not always about being a great recruiter. You just gotta have good common sense. So right now, the top person has 70 points. If someone started on the 1st of the month and would have logged in once a day, they would automatically have 25 points. Plus, if they posted a blog, another 25. If they would have posted an article, another 25. If they would have posted a video testimony, 10 points. Something like that. I don't remember what the points are. But are you following? Are you seeing something that even you could earn some great money just by being a good business manager? The reason why it's shameful that someone only told you that this is about flipping boards is it's already cost some of you money. How many of you already miss out on being number one because you didn't know this? Because anyone would have followed what I just said from the first of the month, they would be number one, at least 15 to 20 points above the current person there, without even sponsoring anyone. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Huh? Type in the number one. If you know that, I mean, this is a shocker to you because you would right now be in first place to win $1,000. Yeah. No need in being shy, but at least you know now. I'm telling you, I'm the CEO of this company, and I'm telling you, manage your business. Otherwise, you're throwing money away. If you paid $50 to get started and you could earn $1,000, you are in the black, man. You get this? Many people are you're managing spontaneously and just instinctively. That's not how you manage business. If you really want to do well with it and be successful. Okay, let me go back. So now it's product time. Are there any questions about anything I've covered so far? No, wow. This is helpful, or is this like repeating a lot of stuff you'd like for me to get to other things? Great. All right, product time. Digital products. Here's how this works. With your digital products, even though these are all going to be available in the resource section within the next week or so, here's how they work. When you sell one of these, you keep 100% of the money. But you don't have to sell them, you can use it. You can have an ad rotator. Right? You can use the products, download them, or visit the site. You know, using and dealing with Twitter, it's something people would buy. You know, it's funny. If you ever go to my Twitter page, you can tell I don't know what I'm doing. I need to use this, right? Many others around the world need to learn how to use it. So here's an ebook for someone can buy. Let me just go ahead and take a look and visit now. What happens is we have a website already put up for you, ready to collect money if you sell them, right? So $16. If you sold 10 of these, right, you would have made $160 throughout the month. But what if you sell 1,000 in a year? That's $16,000 you would have made. We wouldn't keep any of the money, you would. So this is an example. Once people buy it, we will deliver the product to them. Our system is set up to automatically send it to their email address once they purchase it. Any of the products. Here's one, graphics in a box, graphic expert in a box. There's so many. So this is digital products. This is how this works. Now, to be smart, all you do is you can just take your link, buy a domain or get a domain for it, put it up and start marketing it, and post something in Facebook or somewhere and get people to buy it from you. It's not rocket science. But let's go somewhere else. There are other products. I want you to be wowed, by the way. If you're not wowed yet about what you've paid for, whatever you paid, if you're not wowed yet, I want you to be. And if you're not, trust me, when you sign someone up, don't ever let them not get by attending new member orientation. Now, what I just did is I clicked a button to log into my autoresponder account. No, this is a dummy account, so maybe there's not attached to it. I have no idea why it would be taking so long. Why don't I do something different here? Let's see here. I'm going to try something different. Because I don't know if this dummy account has one. I'm going to click access here in autoresponder service. And if it does the same thing, yeah, this is the right one. Stop it now. It's logging in now. We'll let it crunch, okay? Be patient. So while that's crunching, how many of you really like what you heard about the digital products, even though you may not have known about that before? Yeah, of course, you should. I think I have to log into an account that literally has an autoresponder set up. So you have to forgive me if I don't, if this one does not. I'm going to try one more time. Okay, it does, good. Now, this automatically logs you into your autoresponder account, and this is terribly important because when you set up, we have pages already set up for you that will market and all that stuff, and all you have to do is go and personalize them. Once people put their name and email address in for you, here's how this works. You can set up a campaign, as many campaigns as you desire, so that your system will communicate with them while you're sleeping, while you're on vacation, things of that sort. You can create an autoresponder campaign, a broadcast text. You'll be able to have different lists that you create. One for this business, one because you have another business, one for your family reunion. You could set up many different types of newsletters or any type of campaign you desire. So when you get to a page such as autoresponder, it's best to click on the link and let us tell you exactly how to use it. In the upper right-hand corner of each page, we created video tutorials to walk you through because this is very new for many of you. You may be used to another autoresponder system. This one's different. So that you can know what you're doing, follow our instructions so that you can do it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and back page because I'm going to back page again. Here's what I want you to see. That with your system, you're given many different opportunities to have pages. So with that in mind, I am clicking on, I see lead pages, right? This one's important because right? With these IC lead pages, you can create, it says create new page, right? When you go to create a new page, literally, it's going to connect to that autoresponder page that I just showed you. And remember I told you, we've got video tutorials in the upper right corner that shows you how to use it. So let me just show you an end result. My son just did one. I have my youngest son, my baby son, just did one. He created an account and wanted to know how to use it. So let me see if I got this pulled in. If I go to his page, this is what IC Lead Pages has done for him. So when people click on his page, guess what? It'll give them an opportunity to opt in. They can put their name and email address in, and then it'll take them to the next page. And the power behind that is you can create whatever type of page you want. A sales page, a opt-in page, like you just saw. The one you just saw was an opt-in page. You can upload your own backgrounds, your own images. You're not limited to anything. Maybe you want to invite people to a webinar, right? You can invite them to a webinar. You want to have a thank you page that's already set up for people once they signed up with you. You can create that. And these can be pages with videos or anything else in them. You can have an upsell page to resell things, which will allow you to have payment buttons on them. What we've wanted to do with this is tie in what I consider an all-inclusive business system, so you can have web pages that will communicate for you, and they're 100% tailorable. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to go to a sales page, for example. Let's say I want to create a sales page, and I'm going to choose this template. So I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, I don't read Greek or Latin. What's up, right? So now it's going to give me the opportunity to make the changes myself. Ready? So watch what I do. I'm going to create a page. Welcome to new member orientation. You control 100% what you want on each page, right? Watch this. Learn to master, oops, just spelled that wrong. all you have in Ingresso Cibernetico. Boom. Oops. But I'm not done. I want to put a video in this thing, right? So I go to YouTube, I get the embedded code for the video I want in here, boom, and then that page will be done. Then I'm not finished. What about this text, right? So I go here and I change that. Oops. Loving what I am hearing. When can I get started to make my fortune? Now, you guys talk to me. So far, helpful or not? I need to know if this is hitting home. If it is, type in number 4. I want to know if you really get what all you do have. It's so much more than flipping a board that if you've never earned a dime flipping a board, you've got so much value in one place. You don't have to pay $29 a month for an autoresponder or someone else. You don't have to pay $70 a month for lead pages because it's all home. It's all here. And we can go on and on and on. You can change the information on the box, the buttons, right? Some of you guys might, the Visa images, we get to change that stuff. You put up your own images up there. So let's just pretend for a second. Let me get rid of this. Let's change the word on the button. Let's say, let me see someone's name. There's a guy here named Ian Patterson. Let's just say, join Lynn now. Pow. See the button? Do you see the control that you have? Why Ingresso? Because it's not just about flipping money, although we've got people making a fortune. Everybody wins. You win because you got one-stop shopping, baby. You can do it all right here. And if you desire, you can build a strong business. Maybe you want to use these tools while you manage your Mary Kay business. We don't care. Maybe you want to do it while you manage your Skinny Body or your other business. We don't care. You manage your business. We'll have all the tools for you to really be able to hit home. And I tell you, there's no better place to be right now than the present where you are. So let's suppose I want to preview what I've done so far. It might not let me because I didn't. Yeah, I did. I can preview the page I've done so far. And I determine where people are redirected to. The sky's the limit, folks. So now, did you know that I share this with you? I don't know if I did or not. Let me go back to templates. I'm not going to publish this, folks. Now, what I want you to know is when you're setting these pages up, it's going to ask you what your autoresponder you're using. If you choose Magic Responder, you already get that free, so you can set it up. So when people opt into your pages, guess what? Let me do the opt-in page. When people opt into your pages, the cool thing is you don't have to pay for the messages you're getting. The autoresponder system, our system is going to do that with you. So let's show you. Let's see, autoresponder service. You can choose Magic Responder, which if you use that, you're fine. It's not going to cost you. You could use Aweber in the future, GetResponse, and others. But if you use ours, there's no extra payments monthly, and you're not limited to the volume of users that you're going to be able to have subscribing. So enter the Form ID there, and then the redirect when someone clicks the button where you want them to go, and the rest is history. I don't want to spend too much time on this one product, but I just wanted you guys to know what you have and where you really are. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Any questions before I go on? Is lead page the same as a capture page? No, it's not. Great question. A lead page is a capture page, but we have a specific place just for capture pages for you also. So you can create your own capture page. And what it means by capture page, does it capture the contact information of the user? If someone visits your page and they can put an email address in or a phone number or a way to be contacted, that's a capture page. You just captured the person's information. So yes, I see lead pages are more than just capture pages. They're capture pages, landing pages, thank you pages, webinar pages. There's unlimited what you can do with that. And throughout the year, we'll be updating and adding different, more pages, as a matter of fact. So if you're a real estate agent, you could use this. If you have your own beauty salon, use it. Now, let me get on back here. We have something called capture pages. You want to add a capture page to your system, you can do it. We have, this is pretty simple. This is not lead pages. This is one that's just built into the site, right? We can start with step 1, then go to step 2. See, step 1 is where we decide which one we're going to choose. Then we go to step 2. What do we want the text to say, right? What do we want to happen? What do we want to put on the button? Download video or join me? Then what do we want in the footer text? Once we get that, we go to step 3. Do we want to ask for the person's name or just email address? Do we want to ask for just the name and not the email address? Do we want the phone number because we're going to use Magic Responder's new text messaging? You control it here in the capture page system. Now, there's going to be a way you need to attach this to your autoresponder system. And so, what autoresponder service are you using? Webmail Responder, Magic Responder, ICP. Well, Magic Responder is the one we'll use, so you don't have to pay for it. And you put the form ID in. Then, what kind of page is this? Is this for a digital product page or is it one of these joining pages, right? Then if you want, you can put Google Analytics there so you can track the traffic that goes to your site. How many of you already, I've given you another reason to wow. If I've given you another reason to wow, type in the number 1. Maybe you already knew this stuff, and if so, I don't want to waste your time. But I want everyone here, if you're new, you have no reason to feel left out, handicapped, and not knowing what to do because all you need is in front of your face. Great. Then let's continue. Wow, we haven't even been going for 1 hour yet, and we're really rocking, so let's go further. That's capture pages. Whoops. Once you created your capture page, you can manage your capture pages that you've already created. Let's go back down. Let's get back to the dashboard. The products are really easy to manage. Language Institute. You want to learn? It's very simple. You click on the button, right? And you get to say, do you want to learn English or Spanish or Portuguese? You click the corresponding button, right? And then you get going. So it's simple. I want to learn English. Say I don't know Spanish, right? No problem. Now that I want to learn English, well, I can go, and while this page is loading, it's still loading, I can look at what semester. I'm going to go to semester 1. I'm going to start learning what to do. So what I do is I go to week 1. There's 16 weeks per semester, which we offer 2 years. In these 2 years, you can become an advanced language speaker. You can become a moderate. Let's say you're going to take a missionary trip this fall. You just need a basic. Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you, get through the first 16 weeks and you have a basic to moderate understanding, and you'll be very good enough. You'll be good enough to be able to manage yourself when you're in a Latin American country. I personally live in Medellin, Colombia, and I thank God for this training. You can do wonders with it. So let me get back out. Yeah, surprise. You already have the account. Your kid's learning in school. You need something to supplement so they can bring their grade up. Bingo. Let them use your Language Institute account. Let them start going through the weeks so they can master it. Take your family trip in a different country. The sky's the limit. It's all yours. What else is there, Dwayne? Well, you know, we have the storage I told you about. You have your cloud storage, man. I told you this from the beginning. You can back up your entire computer system. You can download the app to your phone, right? And download it to your computer. You can download it to the app to your computer. Once you're inside, you can download your app here. If it's an iPhone, iPad, or Android device, right there. So pretty simple stuff. I'm not going to do that because this is a dummy account. You can follow those steps. What else is there? Capture page hosting plan. Here's one. We try to make this as simple for you as possible. And what we have for you is, if you want to be able to manage your stuff, we have videos here. First of all, how to request your domain name. Second of all, how to set up your hosting. And the third, how to access your cPanel so you can put all your files you're going to be hosting there. Right? You see, this one has 4 gigabytes of hosting, 40 gigabytes, all these items, but you can control what you're getting right here. How much do you want? How much you're going to be hosting, man? You control it all. Then create your free hosting service and get rocking. Now, it's time to talk money. I don't want you guys to think it's only products, but I want you to know that we've got some great products. Before we get to the money, I forgot to tell you, one of the first things you can do, how many of you've been with us for less than 2 weeks? Let's say you've been with us, you just started in June. How many of you just started during the month of June? Type in number 2. I need to know if I'm going to help you. Okay, great. Word of advice. If you enjoy this training right now, this new member orientation, you've got to understand, if you want to start making money, you will want to go directly to our 30-day blueprint. It's to help you in your first 30 days to get off the ground, managing your business in a way that's going to make you money. So we give you a step-by-step blueprint. Day 1, day 2, day 3, for 30 days, get moving. If you haven't done this yet, you're costing yourself. You're waiting for somebody. You're waiting for someone to upline to help you, the same upline that only told you it's about flipping boards. And unfortunately, in the real world, that's not the way it works. We set this up for you so you can get there. Yes, this did start at 3 o'clock. It's already 3:48. Sorry if you're late, but it is being recorded. It'll be available in the back office within a few hours. I apologize if you're getting here. It's 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when we started. How many of you have already started a 30-day blueprint? If you have, type in the number 1. If you have not and you plan to now that I've told you, type in the number 2. Here, I teach you not only how to set up your process and get ready for the business, but I teach you how to prospect, grow your business, manage relationships with the people in your downline, how to have a formula that's going to help you to make 5 figures or more. Great if you haven't. 2, if you're going to do it, if you plan to start, because you don't want to miss this, and there's step-by-step every day. What do you mean step-by-step? I mean exactly what I'm telling you. Let's take a look. Day 16. I don't know what's there. And if you're, for the hearing impaired, we've got a button here. We got transcripts for you if you're hearing impaired of the video. Then we got step-by-step what you're doing. Any day. Step-by-step how to build this thing strong. Now, if your upline is a good person, fine. If they're a jerk, you don't care, because you have all you need, all the support the company's providing you, enough so you can be successful. Okay, let me go back. We have training videos. For example, when you click on training videos, you can see how to handle WordPress and domain hosting and all that stuff, right? Tons of videos. Recorded webinars, this is important. Different recorded webinars, a ton of them, teaching you about anything from our live updates to how to create a budget to building your list with HTML. There's so many different things that we've created for you in the training. We have an IC overview. Suppose you're not sure the new person wants to join, but they can't attend the live overview, right? Fine. Pick a video, send it to them. It's quite simple. Click on the YouTube button, it'll take you to YouTube and give the URL and send it to them. And then when they're done, have them come back and sign with you. We have, that's the overview and comp plan. But look at this. The sky's the limit. Overview presentations. Again, boom. New member orientation. The one you're watching right now will be here later today. All right? It'll be right there. Corporate address recordings, funnel system training, how to manage your funnel. We have a funnel system for you, which I didn't get to yet. Leadership trainings, Google Hangouts that we've done. There's no end to this. You can have all the support you need if someone above you is negligent. Don't feel like you have an excuse, because none of us do. You want to be successful? Give no one an excuse for the reason you and your family cannot have what they require. All right, I was in resources, right? You want to have marketing banners, right? We've got them. Take the code, put it on the site somewhere. You want, what else was there? Resources. You want an income estimator. Let's take a look at this together. Let's take a look at what it means of what you'll be making monthly just because of the $25 a month that you pay. How much will we be making? Let's say you sponsor 7 people. all in the whole year. And those 7 sponsor 5. And those 7 sponsor 5. I mean, I'm sorry, that number sponsor 5. And everyone, and then the last group only sponsor, let's say, 3. You'll be making $37.80 a month just from the residual, $3,780, right? If you just sponsor 7 and those 75, those whatever number gets 5 out like that, right? Now, let's say you're a member of the President's Circle. What does this look like to you? Let's see. Let's say you did the same thing. You sponsored 7. Those 7 sponsored 5. And that, I mean, yeah, and that number of 35 sponsored 5. Oops. And then that group sponsored 5. And then this group sponsored 3. And then this group sponsored, let's first of all stop there. You'll be making $37.59. Now watch how deep this is. When you're a member of the President's Circle, you can go up to 12 levels. So watch this. What about this? What about when this group does 4? Already you're at $24,759. What if you go to a 7th level and they only get 2? $87,000 per month. That's the power of why we have the $25 residual. We redistribute it back to you at different levels. So, if you're not a member of the President's Circle, you unfortunately only go through 5 levels. Yeah. What else is there, Dwayne, about this income estimate where I can estimate how I'm going to be doing? Well, let's take a look. We have something called Fast Start Bonus if you're a member of the President's Circle. Let's say you're a member of the President's Circle and your 7 members became a member. And then they had 5, like we said before, 5, 5, and then 3. Look what you would have made in Fast Start money. You probably don't get what I'm saying. Yeah, well, we pay 50, 20, 10, 10, 10 on these levels. The first level pay $50 a piece. The second level, like if these 7, this is 35 people, when those 7 get 5, they get paid 50, 20, then 30, 10, 10, 10. Anyway, to make a long story short, your volume of people you'll be over the course of the year. If this is what took you all year to do this, you will have made a lot of money just in Fast Start. Not to mention one of our most popular features, which is something we call Car Bonus. Now, I know you guys are probably having a lot of questions. I'm going pretty fast, so we have to be done soon. Where's the recorded calls? We don't do calls. Unfortunately, I apologize to you about that question. We are a video. We're more, there's some conference calls, but we don't do them. A lot of the leaders do. They probably have them posted in Facebook and things like that. We do video webinars and things of that sort. Okay, let me get back to the car bonus. How many of you have a car that you pay something for every single month? The bank owns it. Someone says they love car bonus. Good for you. Now, our members average between $2,500 and $12,000 a month, depending on who the leader is, right? Who the person is. Here's the way it works. I'm going to click here to know more. All right, there's 5 more days left in the month. When you're a member of the President's Circle, you can qualify for car bonus. Ready? Every 3 people you sponsor to the company at the every 3 President's Circle members you sponsor, you earn a $500 car bonus. So if you're 7 people, if 3 of them join the President's Circle, you will have earned $500 in car bonus. If you had 6 join, you'd earn $1,000. So with no limits, every 3 people that you sponsor to the President's Circle, you earn $500. What else, Dwayne? Every 5 new people you join at the $300 business level or higher, you earn $500 in car bonus. And we don't put a cap on it. You can earn as much as you desire. Like I said, we have many of our members who are using this to pay for their mortgage and their car and have some left over. Now, you want to know if you qualify? Just click here, and the system will tell you if you qualify. Watch. It says no, right? You've not done any of the things required. You might already be a member, but you didn't do the rest. So it'll tell you how much you have earned so far, and once you have earned it, it'll show up as a check in your back office. under card bonus, it'll be here. It'll be a check listed along with the amount that you've earned. It'll be an amount and a check on the right side, and you can say, you can share it, you can do all kinds of cool things, and then you can withdraw the money. How many of you love the idea of that card bonus, and you know, hey, that would really make your 2014 a better year if you could start earning those every month? Yeah, of course. Well, let's do it. I will continue. Let's go ahead. I told you there's something called a funnel, and I really didn't get to it yet because we've been doing so many things. So I will tell you, you're going to want to manage your system yourself. But I'm going to go through, we have about 2 minutes, and I'm going to try and go over a little bit. I hope no one gets angry with me. I'm going to go over maybe by 5 or 10 minutes. Is that okay with you guys? I want to make sure you really have a good foundation for this business. You guys okay with that? Okay, good. Then let's do it. Okay. So there's a section under here we call My Awards. It'll tell you win awards every time you get a number of active users who are in your organization. When you get 4 people, you get an award. When those 4 get 4, you get another award. And you get those 4 get 4, you get another award. And that shows there in that screen. This is a dummy account, so there is no 4s. There's nothing, right? But it would be there. And you would be able to see and keep up with that. Now, let's suppose it's 2 days before the end of the month and you want to make sure your account's active so that all your pages are working. You can literally click on Add Funds and decide how you want to add the money. Do you want to use PayPal, Western Union, right? Credit card, Solid Trust Pay, Bank of Colombia, direct deposit, India? How do you want to deposit the money? Once you determine that, you tell how much you're putting in. Let's just say I want to put in $100. And let me see here. I see. Wow. Yeah, there you go. I would like to use a credit card. Yeah, there you go. I'd like to use a credit card. So I put the information in and the credit card info, and watch what happens. I click Pay Now, and it would update my e-wallet, and that transaction would show in my system. Where would it show? Right here. Something called transaction history. Every transaction, the ID number, the amount, what it's for, and the date of the transaction will always show. This way you can track and manage your money, ladies and gentlemen. We use our own e-wallet because every entity that we wanted to use wanted to charge you for every transaction. If you were going to add money, they would charge you. If you were going to transfer money to someone else, they wanted to charge you. If you want to withdraw money, they wanted to charge you for that. So we created our own so you could have that ability, right? So we wanted to make sure, most of what we do is homegrown for a reason, so we can give you more benefits or remove more limitations that normally would exist. Okay, I will continue. That's how you add funds. You can transfer funds to another user. You enter the username. Let's just say I want to enter the username, and let's say that username is, I don't know, let's try that, Native Oracle. It tells me Native Oracle, right? And I can, from there, I can transfer the 36 that I already have, right? So let's say 36. Then I can agree. Once I agree, I can't undo this. This action is irreversible. I just click submit, and it would send the money. But first, it would send an email confirming that it's really me sending it. So this way, no one can log into your account and steal from you. We're going to require that there's a confirmation before the transaction will go through. All right, good deal. Let us continue. Let's say you have current matrices that you're in. You can visualize them right there. In this case, there's only 2 left. Man, if I get those 2, I'm going to earn some money. I'll earn $300. What about these 2? Well, the number at the $300 level, I have 5 positions open. If I get those, I'm going to be able to earn some money. I only have 2 on this, and you can look at your boards and manage them right from Review Active Matrix. And if you have some that have closed that you've earned money from, they would be here. This is a dummy account, therefore there's no cycling. But if there were, it would show you earned X amount of dollars, and it would show the amount of money and the date, and you could see a check representing what you've earned and that you've cycled on it. Team listing, this is also important. You can take a look at your entire downline and what they're doing and what's happening with them by using this model. You can look up those that are paid, those that are not paid, both. You can look up a specific username and look at the summary of what they're doing so you can help manage them. My team building stats. This is very important. You know we have the team building bonus you saw. Team building contest. We also give bonuses towards team builders based on the concept of 4 who get 4, who get 4, get 4, get 4 active, active users. And based on that, whatever you're going to get paid in a residual, we'll add money to that for you, and then you can calculate it right there. I know I'm going fast. You guys are so patient. While I'm going through more, you can just randomly put your questions in and I'll answer because I don't want to just overwhelm you with too much information. So finally, I'm going to get to, I see contest commissions. If I want a contest, it'd be here. If I have a affiliate partner commission from selling products like a autoresponder or lead pages, I would get that commission here. Here is most important. You'll find this out in the 30-day blueprint. I walk you through setting up these different parts of your admin panel. You want to determine, how will I get paid? Here's your options. Do I want to keep my money in my wallet for manual withdrawal? Do I want to keep my funds in my e-wallet until there's a balance of at least $25 or $100 or $2,000, whatever? How do I want to withdraw my money? Solid Trust Pay, a check, cash, ACH, Check Express, bank wires, right? How do I want to do this? And soon, next week, you'll see the option for Pay Card, which we're introducing our new iPay cards next week. That's how that's done. Once it's done, you're ready to request a withdrawal. If you had $2,000, if I want to withdraw the $11 available to me right now, I would simply say $11, and I would say full beneficiary, blah, 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 right? And then I would change my options. Whatever my options are, I would change those to whatever I want it to be now. I can choose wire, check, transfer, or something like that, and you do it all right there. So you cannot get to withdraw funds until you have set up your options. Make sure you do that. Don't worry, on day 2 or day 1 of the 30-day blueprint, I go over these parts in detail. Someone said, funnels, please. Don't forget to send them the chat if they need help with anything. Thank you, I will. Will I get points for the blog post yet today? If you posted a blog, did you submit it? If you would have, guess where you'd have done that? Watch this. Upload testimonies, articles, and blogs and video. Click it. Now, what type are you going to upload? Blog post, video, right there. Put it. Determine it. If it's a testimony and it's a written testimony, upload your photo right there. So you will get control. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. If you did a blog post, just make sure you select this one. It's going to ask you for the URL, post it, and you will get your points for it. Great question. Someone said funnel, please. Okay, here we go. My referral links for my funnel. When I get to my referral links, it says manage link, your funnel link. I don't know what that is yet, right? So what I want to do is I want to click on this button, and if you'll take a look, this one's already set up, so it's not letting me. So if you notice here, there's no option for me to set it up because I already have it. All I can do is manage it. So when you're in this my referral links, you'll go down, it'll walk you through how to set up your funnel. It's really easy. This funnel is a way where we already have web pages set up so that you can have people follow the funnel and join with you. Many of the people that join from our system join through the funnel system. So let's take a look at the link and let you witness it, okay? Let's take a look. Oh, it's Spanish, right? It's okay though. The point will be the same. I went over. Hope you guys aren't going to kill me for going over. So look at this. Here's a page, right? Man and woman on the beach, right? Free video reveals the tools necessary to build a business empire, blah, 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 blah. Show me the video. Click, And so the only way it's going to let me show is I put my email address in. So now, let's just call this UME webinar at AOL.com. I have no idea. Just type in something in. Now, I get to the funnel. I get to the funnel, which is loading.
Take a second. Imagine a life.
And as I get to this video, once so much time passes by, the next step of option is going to show below.
No financial concern whatsoever. A car paid for by your company car bonus.
Hang tight with me.
This is what's possible for you right now in this moment. So, many times in life, you're dealing with an opportunity. You can either say yes to it or you can say no to it, but it only comes once.
I'm waiting for something
It's here
specific.
right now. So you can either say no, close this window, or you can say yes and hear how you can learn to live a life stress-free with no financial concern whatsoever. So go ahead, take a second and think about it. Okay, so what I want you to do next, I want you to think about your current earning potential this year in your professional career, whether you're a waitress, you're a car salesman, or you own your own business. Take 5 seconds and think of a realistic earning potential for you this year.
By the way, this is the funnel system. It works well on your behalf when you send people to your funnel. In a moment, there'll be a button below that will pop up that will give the person an opportunity to go to the next phase of the funnel, which is your sales page, where they can join with you. And the minute they click, you can wake up next morning, have a new person in your matrix because you've done this.
Happy holidays. I hope everybody had a
It has
great Merry
testimonies from people who've done
what
great
we're here doing today
things like that.
is right before New Year's of 2014. We're telling you what's happened over the last 7 weeks in our company Ingresso 7.
Let me pause it.
And basically what it's
Because I imagine in a few moments, it's going to show a couple of testimonies and then it's going to, the opportunity would show beneath. But I want you to get the concept. The funnel really takes someone from just seeing a link or a post to giving you their email address and then showing them what the opportunity, what results this opportunity can bring. Then they get to join with you at any of the levels they choose after they're done. And that picture, Dwayne Jr. is going to walk them through doing that. That's the power of a funnel. So I'm going to advise you it's your first opportunity to get to my referral links from the dashboard, and you're going to have an option to start to create your funnel. If you don't know what that is, we have video that shows you what a marketing funnel is, and then another video that shows you how to set it up. Everyone get that? If you got that, and this was 100% helpful, you'll make sure all of your new people come to a new member overview or new member orientation, type in number 3, and I know we're all in the right place. Fantastic. Now, we have to go, but I will take 2 or 3 questions now, if you have that, about anything that I've covered or not covered. By the way, I don't want to forget this. Through every day, at different times, you'll see we have online chat service. It's quite simple. I can literally type in here, Wilmar, right? And please help me log in, right? I can type that in. Oh, wait, geez, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new here. What am I doing wrong? I think it knows who I am or something. Okay. Obviously, I've got to figure out how to do this right, or it knows it's a dummy account. But literally, you just type in information there. Someone will come and help you. Oh, it doesn't. I see what it is. It wants an email address. Now it'll let me. I needed an email address. So I click it, and it's helping. Someone will come and help. I'm currently talking and served by Dolly Estrada. So, Dolly, please help. I need to log in to check my commissions. Oh, are you guys watching this? Okay, so now she says, how can I help you today? Read above, please. This is one place. Live chat, I recommend If it's something complex, okay, username. Okay, now that I've gotten that out, that's just one sample. Sorry, just testing the better teller. Sorry, just testing support live. Okay. All right, so you guys are there with me. Someone says, how much are the tickets to Miami event? Well, good question, my friend. I hope to see you there. It's only it's $25, so you go, when you click on the page right in your dashboard, you get all that information right here, watch. Go to register. Uh-oh, right there. Type in your username and your password, it'll log you in, and it'll try to take it from your e-wallet so you don't have to pay out of your pocket. Great question. All right, now, tonight, there is a overview. If you have someone who you think would be interested in all that you have, send them. Don't try to tell them what you have. Send them to the overview presentation so they have a fair chance to join based on real information, not hype, but reality of what's possible for them. Do that right away. And if you don't know how to get to that link of inviting them, it's as simple as this.
This is Dwayne Golden.
Whoa.
I'm excited to give you a personal invite.
No, stop. Okay, good. Yeesh. Okay, so here we go. Upcoming webinars. 1 second. I guess I better log out first, eh? Let me log out first. Come on, hurry up. Sorry, folks, you're being so patient with me. Now that I've logged out, you're going to do this. You're going to go right over to 25th IC Business Overview, and you will click on the link. You will take that link and you give it to anyone who's a potential prospect to join with you, and allow them to have an opportunity to join your business, help you and themselves to earn a strong income over the year. Then, after they join, send them to new member orientation that I'll be doing on Friday at 3 p.m. Now, how many of you think you can handle that? Let me go ahead and show my camera too now. All right, there we go. Excuse me. I guess I need a shave. You got a little food back there, right? All right. So, how many of you believe you can do that? Because you're worth it. Your family's worth it, and allow us to help you to position yourself when you first start, so you can start a momentum. You know how hard it is to start and have nothing happen for the first few months? You can change that now if we work together. So please, let's do that. Let's work together. You get your prospects to the webinar. We'll be here for you when they get there. Then when they get started, I will do a personal one-on-one new member orientation just like we're doing now, so they can know what they have and how to start. We'll see you in the 30-day blueprint and at the live overview tonight. God bless each of you. Since there are no additional questions, thank you so much. I pray this was helpful for you so you can have a second half of the year unlike any other second half of the year you've ever had yet. God bless you. Have a great night. Take care.